What's up, beautiful people? My name is Yazen BA, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but well, here we are. Coincidentally, this month of June is Men's Mental Health Month. So, to all my brothers out there, happy Men's Mental Health. So I'll start off by speaking about my mental health. So, the reason I haven't been uploading of late is because I've actually not been as okay. And it's only that it's too late that I've realized that it's literally Men's Mental Health Month, so I wanted to do this by spreading awareness. At the moment, my mental health isn't as bad as it was before, so thank God for that. And the reason my mental health has been okay is because number one, I confide in someone. So to anyone who's going through something on regarding mental health, just find someone and speak to them. That is the very first thing you have to do. Speak to someone, because they say a problem half told is a problem half solved, something of the sort. So yeah, so find someone, then speak to that person, regardless of whatever you're going through. Be it a professional or not a professional, just speak to someone. Make sure you voice out your opinion. Yeah. The other thing is that I actually have very amazing people who've also gone through similar stuff. So I hope you find leverage in this. And if anyone out there has somebody who is going through mental health, or you know someone who can provide professional or better help with mental health, reach out to me on my inbox, and I shall comment down below, and I shall do the thing. I shall connect you to those people. So yeah, enjoy the video. Let's get it. IG,
What's going on, brother?
how's your mental health today, bro?
At this moment, probably in the best shape it's been for a long time, man. I'm grateful for that. Focused and definitely, it's good, it's good.
It's awesome. What would you advise guys out there on mental health?
I think the most important thing about mental health generally is to understand that your physical health and your mental health are as important as each other, and in somewhat interlinked as well. So try to keep active, try to keep focusing on both. Don't ignore or don't be afraid if you don't feel good on particular days. It's natural and it's normal, and just to be aware that your mental health has to be cared about as well.
Okay, awesome. Andy,
What up, what up, what up?
what it does?
What it is, what it is.
How's your mental health today?
Today and every other day, stupendous. Sensational. As Branodo likes to call it, man. But yeah, my mental state, bro, it's amazing, never been better, and it's a conscious decision I make every day, because why not? We live in a world where will is free, right? You decide how you feel, you decide what to think about. So having the choice to decide how I'm gonna feel, what I'm gonna think about, I just decided, you know what? I'm happy, I'm good. I don't need to be stressed despite everything that's happening in life. So that's just something that puts my mental state in the best place ever. So I'm so much at peace, I'm so relaxed, I'm so calm, I'm so loving, and life is good, man. That's all I can say.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what would you advise someone who's going through mental health issues?
Damn, we all go through it. It's it's not in a bad way, but you're not the first person who's going through this, and you're not going to be the last person who's going through this. So it's kind of a normal thing, it's a regular thing, it's human to be going through some mental health issues. But the reason why you're going through this is because you are the only one who understands how you're going to work it out, and the testimony is going to be you overcoming this challenge. So I believe that you have the innate ability and wisdom to overcome this challenge that you're facing. So usife moyo, don't give up. Very soon, or however much it's going to take you, you're gonna get over it, man. That's all I can say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Jambi and I'm here to talk about my mental health and any advice that I'd give someone. So I'm going to start by saying that I am definitely in a better place now than I was probably a couple of years ago. I think the best thing is to learn how to pull yourself out of the pit. That's the best thing. That's the best advice that I'd ever give, because it's something that has really worked for me. First of all is to acknowledge your feelings. Like, I acknowledge them and I'm like, okay, you've been feeling low because of this and that, or maybe you've been feeling low and you don't even know what's going on. Like, it's fine. You've been like this for 3 days. you haven't left the house, you've just been in bad moods, you're just feeling sad. Okay, you've had your time. What are we going to do to get out of this pit? And that's just kind of like where my healing usually begins. I just have a conversation with myself and I'm like, okay, you have now left this bed for like a whole week. Don't you think it's time to leave this bed and this room? It's time for you to go somewhere. It's time for you to take a walk. It's time for you to keep your mind busy. That's also another thing. I realized that that saying, for an idle mind is the devil's workshop. I realized that when I'm not occupied, I just tend to think a lot of bad thoughts, dare I say, or just depressive thoughts, and I just start picking and pointing out what's wrong with my life, and a lot of it is just attributed to the fact that I'm not currently doing anything. But also it's like a what can I call it, a seesaw. This is a very bad analogy, but what I'm trying to say is that as much as keeping your mind occupied can help you to stay away from bad thoughts, keeping your mind occupied and ignoring the problem is also just building up. Like, the first thing I do is just go outside. I know that it seems like such a simple solution and such a solution that cannot even help you in any kind of way, but I have realized that sometimes the problem is being indoors for too long, especially for me. Like, I'm an indoor person 24/7, like I'm always indoors, but sometimes it can get a little depressing to be indoors. So I'm like, okay, fine, I need you to get up, get out of this bed, clean your room, because my room is usually a testament of whatever is going on in my brain. If my brain is like disorganized, so is my room. I'm like, okay, fine, you need to get up, you need to clean your room, and you need to get out of this house. I need you to go for a walk. I know you don't feel like going for a walk, but I need you to get out of this bed. Sometimes these big problems have such easy solutions, and I'm not saying that going on a walk or keeping your mind occupied will automatically solve all of your problems. It will not. It's not going to magically solve all of your problems, but it is a step towards feeling better. Realized also that these things is just taking it one step at a time, just one step at a time, one day at a time. I'm like, okay, today I was feeling down, but I'm going to go on a walk, and I'm going to go on a walk and I'm going to clean this room. And honestly, I usually feel so much better when I go for a walk and I clean my room. Maybe I need to pick up a book that I was reading. I'm like, okay, fine, that's great, that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to do today, and that's going to make me feel good today. Okay, what about tomorrow? Just do the same thing. I get out of the house, I feel better, I go where people are. Sometimes being with people can be overwhelming, but also being with people can really, really, really just boost your moods. So I'm like, okay, I'll go where people are, because sitting here by myself is just making things work. Yeah, in conclusion, I would say, one, keep my mind occupied. Just keep your mind occupied, man. I cannot even emphasize that one enough. You need to have your mind occupied, because when your mind is not occupied, it just kind of just runs and just starts telling you all the problems, all the things that are wrong with your life. Number two is addressing and acknowledging your feelings. Like, sometimes you don't even need a reason to be low. You're just low, and that's okay. It's life. And go out for a walk. I think people underestimate the power of a walk. Just go out for a walk. Go, if you like music, play your favorite playlist and just go out for a walk. I guarantee you'll feel better. Just go for a walk and just think and analyze, and or maybe don't even think and analyze. Just play your favorite playlist and just go for a walk. If I had to share one final thing with anyone who's going through any kind of mental health problem, is to remember that it always gets better. It might not seem like that in the moment, but it will get better. You just need to take it one day at a time and just take steps each and every single day to make yourself feel better. So yeah, that's it.
Hey Brian.
Yeah, what's up, man?
So how's your mental health today?
Today, iko tu sawa.
Sorry.
Yeah, iko tu sawa.
Guys,
Like, I don't know how to, I lack the words to explain it, how it is, but I believe I'm okay. Mentally, I am okay. I'm in a good space.
awesome.
Yeah.
What would be your advice to anyone out there suffering from mental health?
Mental health advice. Me, I really believe in taking a step back before you take 2 steps forward in terms of figuring yourself out. So you can go back to whatever makes you comfortable. Personally, whenever I'm feeling down, this is crazy, but I rewatch the Last Dance documentary, Michael Jordan, just to get me back up again. Yeah. So taking that step back to go to your comfort zone, then going forward, ain't a big issue to me.
What will you tell someone who's going through mental health issues?
One, you shall overcome. It will pass by the will of God. Itapita, itaenda. 2 is that don't stress over things you have no control over. In Islam, there's something called Qadar Allah. Qadar Allah is what God has decided to happen, basically. If it will happen, it will happen. If it does not happen, it doesn't happen. When things, if you don't have control over it, yeah, if it will happen, if it's supposed to happen, if you're stressing over something that is supposed to happen, but you just don't know how to, you don't have the know-how about it. If God has decided it's going to happen, it will just fall into place. And if you have control over it, I don't know why you're stressing about it.
Nice. And how is your mental health?
Perfect. Alhamdulillah. It's good.
Nice. What do you know about June?
Well, June, there is quite a lot happening in June, really. But one of the most important ones is, which I don't think most of the people don't know about, is the June is actually Men's Mental Health Month. So, yeah, that's one of the things I know about June, among very many others. But that's, I'd say, one of the most important things that we need to put out there and let people know about.
Nice.
What's going on, my people? It's your boy, the Hype Master DJ Chunky Love, and you're locked on to the YouTube channel here, Yaz NBA. Make sure to like. First of all, make sure to subscribe. Hit that bell button so you never miss any videos this guy posts. Make sure you hit that like on any video he posts. What else? Comment and share, man. Make this guy go international. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.